Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome to my channel. So today we are off for a session of high intensity training. We're going to be doing some sprinting, some skipping, some star jumps, etc. I often prefer to show rather than explain. So let's get going together. It's time. So as you can see, I'm out in the piping hot sun in Rio. It is a very hot day at 37 degrees, but you got to do what you got to do. So warming up so I can be nice and loose, and then I'm off with some sprints. First of all, 50 meter sprints, or pushing myself as fast as I can go. This is really important because high intensity training at the end of the day is bursts of intense exercise, which is anaerobic, with short recovery periods, pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion. So your heart rate is upwards of 85%, and you need to push yourself for around 10 minutes. So the difference between steady state and high intensity training is with steady state, like jogging or running long distance, you can chat, you can talk, you can catch up with someone. Things like walking, you're only using 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. With high intensity training, it leaves you breathless. It pushes you to the limit. You're using 90 to 100% of your maximum heart rate. And high intensity training exercises include things like sprinting, jump rope, mountain climbers, burpees, star jumps, things like this. And the thing I love about high intensity training is that you get to burn more calories in a shorter period of time. You put in great effort for about 15 minutes and you get a big burn, quicker results, more efficient than steady state long cardio exercises. As you can see, I'm on the jump rope here. I'm going to jump 100 times, put it down, do some sprinting again. And this is really, really, really helpful. And you will notice the difference in physique between someone who is a sprinter and someone who is a long distance runner. Someone who is a sprinter is more muscular because that person employs different muscle fibers. So really HIIT, especially sprinting, is really good for your muscles as well. And with high intensity training, it really boils down to the intensity, how much you're pushing yourself, the amount of exertion. So it's about the intensity, the amount of exercise per session, and really the frequency per week. So if you're putting this in as often as possible, you're going to reap the results. When it comes to some tips or some pointers, it's always important to start slow. You can't just jump into high intensity training, especially if you've got a lot of weight. You need to slowly step in. So I would encourage people to start with some steady state cardio, and then after that they begin to sprint and they begin to feel how their body can take it. So an easy way to start is maybe jogging, cycling, jump squats before you engage in sprinting. That's the first thing. Secondly, make sure you warm up and you warm down. That's really important. Thirdly, focus on sprinting. Sprinting is really good for high intensity training. Make sure you drink lots of fluid. And if you have any doubt as to your heart or your ability, get some medical clearance also, so you can be sure that all is safe and you are happy and you can push yourself to the limit. I'm doing some star jumps here, and I did a couple of press-ups as well. So the routine is basically sprinting, jump rope, press-ups, and star jumps. So I do this 3 times, so 5 minutes for each slot, and then I take a 1-minute break and I repeat it twice. So 3 times, so that's 15 minutes altogether. So really the exercise comprises of sprinting a couple of times, then I do jump rope 100 times, I sprint some more, then I do some star jumps, sprint some more, then I do some press-ups, sprint some more. I repeat that 3 times. This really gets my heart going. Afterwards I feel exhausted, I feel really like I've pushed myself to the limit, and this is a really worthwhile exercise for you to do. It's simple. There are a lot of complicated and complex high intensity exercises out there. I can do this by myself. When I have 5 or 10 minutes in the day, I can get this done, and this is the advantage of high intensity training. So please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, tell me what you do for high intensity training, tell me how you've lost your weight, and let's get a conversation going. Till the next time, see you again.